And hello, here we are. It's Tuesday. It's 5:30-ish. We'll go with the ish. Dan may or may not be here. Last I got from him was a picture of a half full glass of beer. So, I don't know. He may be here, he may be not. Who knows? Man is on vacation. So, we'll let him have his vacation. But let me see who we got in here. So Dustin, One Vision Aerial, John Lambo, Drive Zambo, Mikey, Fly Zone, and who else is in here? Michael Laframboui. I hope I got that right. Yeah, you know those teacher type. Uh, he's on vacation. See, my folks, my dad was a teacher, and whenever he was off during the school breaks, he would differentiate between an instruction free day and a vacation day. Instruction free day, he would actually do some what he called school work, and on a vacation day, he just would do nothing. So East Coast Thrills, hello. That's Dusty for Dustin, and there's Michael, Tex Arch Drone guy. So, yeah, and that's been a heck of a 2 days for me for the past 2 days. So I don't have a whole lot prepared for tonight. So we're gonna just kind of wing it. And you may not believe it, but normally we do prepare and we do think about what we're going to be talking about. But today is just not one of those days. So there is no telling what's going to come out on this stream. You scared yet? No, you should be. And not even Sunrise must have caught on to the fact that I wasn't prepared. He didn't even hear it yet. He wasn't brave enough to tune in yet. So, but I have been enjoying the fact that I can fly around the house now. That is so nice, especially when you're trying to tune or just make sure that you got all the settings correct. I did manage to fry the VTX in my little Odinata. Darn it. What size sledgehammer do you suggest for my Free Sky radio and RXs? Well, I started by was a 5 pound. Might be a little overkill for the receivers, but you really want to send them off to the happy hunting grounds. So, gut whack was a 5 pound sled. Should fix all your problems. Was the Free Sky receivers. Now, Free Sky radios, it might come as a shock to you, but the radios themselves, there are some Free Sky radios that are pretty good. Now, was Express LRS? No, you got to module everything, but my audio is low, and that's kind of what I've been fighting with coming into this thing. Let me see if I can get some audio picked up here a little bit. Hey, let's try that. Is this any better? Can you hear me now? Oh, looky who made it. Watch out. Here he comes. He's been
drinking beer, man.
Watch out.
You can't be hurrying beer 30. I can see we're both growing our freaking hair on our face, too.
No, no, not me. I had to give it a whack this morning. So
Yeah, I've been out building all day, so and then we had to move it inside because we went from 50 degrees to 80 degrees within about 48 hours. So
so
welcome to the Midwest.
yeah, no, it's
In the room I'm sitting in, which is awesome most of the time, but as the sun goes down, I'm sitting in a greenhouse. It looks nice though, so
well, you need to grow some anyway. So
it looks really nice, but it's hot as freaking hell in here. I've got all the windows open too, and it still ain't doing anything. It's overcast. That's the only thing that's saving me. So how you been?
it's been an interesting couple of days. I've been working my little hiney off.
Yeah, I'll see if I
But
can.
yeah, yesterday was an all-out training day at my work, and then today, and let's just say it was interesting. Well, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
We'll just leave it at
leave it
that.
interesting. Leave it interesting. Yeah,
Well,
yeah. It's still your employer, and
yeah, well, customer was getting slightly flustered, and I understand, that he's getting flustered, but when he start dropping f bombs, we need to reel it in a little bit.
oh boy. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Wait a second here. We're both working folks, right? We
so
don't just have
anyway,
to beat each other.
come back to Dustin's sledgehammer dilemma. Um, and you, I gave Chris one of these too, the X-Lite radio, which is all metal gimbal construction. It's a good radio. The thing is the FR-SCAI protocols. Yeah, forget that. You just the receivers just chunk them and then use modules, like the rest of us do. But this little beauty,
That was nice. I had a
for
nice.
somebody that's handicapped,
I've
this
only
thing
got
is
one
ideal because you have a gyro on this thing, so you can set your pitch and roll on the two gyro axes, and then you only need one hand for throttle and yaw, and you can fly one-handed. It does work. I tried it out in the simulator. It's a trip to get used to, but it can be done. But yeah, this thing, you got all metal gimbals in this thing. So, and you can pick them up
I've
for
only
cheap.
got one flight on mine, and yeah, and like I said, I've got one flight on mine only, and it was very nice. It was definitely a step up from where I've been. So, without a doubt,
So,
it is by far a step up. Trying to upload some images of what the heck I've been doing. I got a few in there, including the beer. But we were here. Let me share just to. Let's see here. Screen
here we
shares.
go. He's going to screw up his stream.
I'm just an image. I'm not I'm not going to any video. Not doing that.
Even at that, your feet looks not so good right now.
No, I got. So that's those are the roof segments. There's 4 segments there. There's 2 small. Yeah, so those are the roofs of a roof segments of a big gazebo. So I've been working on that. That's been my.
You still not done with that thing?
It's going to go in this space, right? No, hell no. This is a 3-day project for sure. So right there, that's the space that's
I
back
hate it
there.
when the beer
No, it's
drinking
just
holds
full of,
up the work, you know.
yeah, yeah, here's a, yeah, so there's a space right there. But these kits that are, if I would have put this together like by my own parts, I'd probably be farther along. These kits are just loaded with tiny little pieces and very crappy instructions. So it'll be fun though. It's a nice backyard. It's
Instructions.
really
Who
fun.
needs instructions?
This one, oh my lord, every piece is numbered and it's a nightmare. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
I got a gazebo story for you. So, you know, a number of years ago, for my parents' 25th wedding anniversary, we chipped in together and got them, you know, one of those gazebos. Was a cloth top, but it had the curtains all the way around. And you know, in
Uh-huh.
Germany, you need them completely enclosed, or you know, being able to close off one or two sides just to keep the wind from cutting through. Well, you know, we had them at the formal dinner and or lunch that we had, and then we adjourned to their house, and somebody decided, oh, it's time for us to set up that gazebo since we're all here. And next thing you know, I got about a dozen engineers outside trying to put a gazebo together.
Oh, yeah.
I literally stepped in there, took the instructions away from them, and just assigned them jobs so they wouldn't start getting any flipping ideas.
Yeah, you can definitely overthink these projects. You really can.
Yeah.
This is actually a really good. It's a really it's really well engineered. It just has a lot of, it has, everything that they sell, they have to, fit in a certain size. So it's been engineered to fit in certain size boxes. So they segment things that are supposed to be full pieces. If you want a 12-foot piece of lumber, this thing is got a 6 and two threes, on the ends, So anyway, it's still nice. It's just, when I build something and I know it's going to be 12 by 14, I go get 12 by 14 lumber and then I start from there. So, but it's good. It's built well. It's fun. And like I said, I'm helping my dad out. My dad's got a space that we've been talking a lot about, so I'm helping him get it done. Gives us a little quality time. So it's been good.
Yeah, nothing
Enjoy
like
it.
it. Getting good old quality time with dad swinging a hammer at you.
Yeah, we don't get a chance to do this very often. So the last thing I built of any size here has been quite a few years ago, and I'm going to have to work on that when I come back maybe next year. I built a bunch of trellises and a bunch of lattice work, all from scratch. I just got a big pile of redwood.
And there you went. Locked up. Yep, that was fun while it lasted. I guess I could send him a text message and tell him that he froze up, huh?
Oh boy, we're back.
There you are. You unstuck yourself.
I didn't do anything. I just stopped doing. I didn't
Yeah,
do. I don't.
you're on smoke signal. I get
I'm
it.
not touching anything. Yeah, I'm not using my phone right now. I'm using very limited
All
Wi-Fi.
right. Dustin's gonna retire his Taranis QX7 and getting a Radio Master Boxer. Excellent choice. Got one right here. I like this thing. I really like this thing. If you were closer, I'd let you try it out, but it's a little too far. I can't just reach it and hand it over. I do have what's the Meteor 75 Pro HD coming, and there's a very high likelihood that I am getting rid of my integral goggles. I'm done.
I knew it wouldn't take what, a couple of months or a couple of weeks for you to do that.
I'm just, yeah. Even with the latest foam, I still got a ton of vignetting going on.
You don't love them, that's okay. I understand.
It's the fitment of the blessed things.
Oh my God, here we go. We're going to talk about the fitment now.
Well,
Make up words. I know we talked about it. It's a real word, fitment. It's a real word.
so I've decided to
Do it.
order in
Just
one
get
of these
yourself.
things.
Yeah, you can buy some, sell that and buy some stuff that you want.
Yep, now I got the Media 75 Pro, which is a slightly different, bigger motor, bigger prop. I have the other one, the just the 75 HD, and it does okay, but it could use a little more help in the motor department. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that, and I'm probably gonna
So
build. Go ahead.
you said you picked up an air unit.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. I'm having works with the auctioneer that I bought this from, but see that sticker? Actually, let me.
Yeah.
Whenever you see a sticker like that on a DJI product, run.
Thanks for this product has a second life. They just threw it in the box.
Come on, focus. See
Oh,
something wrong there?
Yeah. I don't have to focus to see that. And then they resold that.
Yep.
That's bad. That's criminal there. And they do that more
I
often.
do have a camera, so I guess that's worth something, right?
That cracked case, that's crazy.
So I'm still needing to have some words with the auctioneer that sold me this shit. But I have little to no hope. And I'm not going to buy just a freaking module because I don't know what the status on the camera is. Well, Mikey, I'm thoroughly convinced this is something somebody bought a new O3 air unit from, or had an O3 air unit, crashed his quad, trashed his O3 unit, went to Amazon, bought a new one, swapped it out, stuck the old one in a box, and sent it back to Amazon for a refund.
Yep, returned it. Yep.
I'm just about convinced on that. And
I got a box of crayons that way too one time, where somebody sent me something and I bought it, and it bought a refurbished. It came nothing. It was basically a box of crayons that came in a box that was supposed to be something else. But the thing is I've got a reputation. I've got a reputation, and some of these people don't. And that's their one strike against them, and they get away with it. They just maybe open up accounts, or I've got an account that I've had forever, and I have really no problem to return anything. But I've also bought millions of dollars in stuff.
yeah, this is
with time.
This is apparently a new
really
trend was Amazon, that you just buy whatever you messed up and you just, buy another one, stick the broken one in the box, return it for full refund.
Well, I thought you were going to have a Pavo Pico at one time at that point.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm still looking at the Pablo Pico,
You just need to put that
but as a walk snail.
In a walk snail, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and
Yeah.
Johnny Drownflyer's in.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, a walk snail build will work. You get the same thing. You get the same result. You get an HD flyer, a little bit lighter even if you put in if you go with the walk snail avatar.
Yeah, you can buy it as an avatar kit.
Or Vista if you're going the other way.
But yeah, there's the Pablo Pico. I actually have the batteries for that already, so I should be able to just use batteries I already have.
Yeah.
Which would be nice. And I'm also looking at this thing. And I'm not going to go Nick Burns, but I'm going to go pretty close to him, because those little 1.5 to 2 inches are ideal to fly in your backyard.
Yeah.
And I just installed a big sail over my patio. Did I send you pictures?
Yeah, put them up. I've actually got a new. I've got somebody sending me a monitor, a super high resolution monitor, a tablet. We'll see what that turns into. I'll share it with you as soon as it comes. I told them I wasn't going to be able to do anything with it until July, but they're sending it to me anyway. It's like 2400 nit, 7-inch. So we'll see what that is. And that would be great for nothing I own. I don't have I guess I'd have to go buy an N1 controller because I don't own an N1. I've got the RC. So I'd have to go get an N1 to put that in.
All right. Excuse my mess, but that thing is 18 foot wide and 24 foot long.
Yeah, that's close to the size that I put up.
So, yeah, there.
Yeah, that's a little. I think yours is 24. I think mine was 22 by 16. So yours is the next size up.
And that keeps a nice shade on the patio.
And it also takes the sun out of your windows.
Yep.
Takes the heat off the side of the house. And
yeah, since that is the brutal side of the house, and when you live in this house, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mine's on that side too. It's the south side. South side.
That is actually the southwest side of the house.
Even worse.
So, but yeah, no, it's
a nice solution. I've got one. I just got hooks on it, so I can hook it up and then tighten it, and then when I want to take it down, I can take it down. I took mine down before I left. But yeah, the Pablo Pico. Yeah, too bad they wouldn't just make that. What are the sizes? What size props are with that?
On the Pablo Pico?
100 gram.
They are
I'm looking
2 inch,
up.
I believe.
2S.
No, 45
45.
millimeters. So it's 1.6 inch, 1.8
Yeah,
inch. So
45 millimeter. I just got that. But the latest F41S 12 amp.
but also, I think I'm gonna build this. There is HD analog lux. There we go. I'm probably gonna build this one, the Whoopfly 16.
Uh-huh. A little bit more advanced pusher.
That's a cute
Yeah,
little bird.
it's got a little molded
Well,
fuselage.
I've got a 15 amp flight controller, all in one flight controller laying around, and the frame is dirt cheap and a couple of motors, and now I've got the walk snail kit, so I like the prop protection to buzz around the house with, so. It's just some I'm playing with. And then Yellow Rose crashed his Mini 3 Pro. How did he manage to crash the Mini 3 Pro, Lee?
The replacement drone arrived, so it had to have been a little while ago.
Well, we have a DJI warehouse in Dallas. And anything they ship out from Dallas to San Antonio is usually overnight.
You haven't destroyed your enough. No, the meaning to send mine, but
And here comes Chuck. Hey, Chuck. Nice to see you. Are we on number 7? What are
I'm
we
on
on
I'm
here?
on your
Hold on.
time zone today, Kai. We're on the same time zone for the first time.
That don't ever happen.
It is 6:01 p.m.
Yeah. He got so involved in his time zones that he was drinking beer and forgot about it. Yeah, if y'all don't mind, hit the thing, the thumb up thing there at the bottom, please.
Hit
I
that
appreciate
thing.
it.
Yeah, hit that thing. Hit that sucker.
Yeah, hit that sucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit further north here in a couple of days. Get out in the middle of nowhere for a little bit. Been working pretty hard for about a week. And we're
Well, has
going.
anybody watched XJet's latest contribution to the remote ID disaster?
Now what?
It's a half hour doom and gloom a la XJet.
Another doom and gloom.
Well, the FAA released a video concerning remote ID, and they come up with this scenarios that are just over the top, and it's they spend some money on that video because it's like real high quality, and pretty girls, and the whole 9 yards.
Uh-huh.
And Watching that video, the FAA video, will really just have you pull your hair out because the harebrained ideas they come up with is just it's just too much.
Make up their own nightmare scenarios to
But
get you.
basically, they're gonna treat this the same way as they're treating a freaking Boeing 747. That's what it's going to come down to. You know this thing about getting protection from the FAA on anybody shooting down your drone. Well, here comes the price for that. And he froze up again. We'll give him a minute to thaw out. He's sitting in the hottest room, so his computer's probably overheating, and he's locking up.
I'm back.
He thawed out. So you got the oldest computer in the hottest room in the house, and you wonder why nothing's working.
No, I'm basically on an internet stream that is the it's basically a DSL. So you just got to understand. So
Well, why don't you just use your phone, your phone internet? You got 5G service on your phone.
I'm working on that right now. I'm in the process of unfarming me. Looking for my dad random stream here on my phone. Oh man. I don't know how people do this anymore.
John Coopy is here. Hey, John. And Mikey's saying it's time for brewski and tacos.
I had people.
Lee hit a tree. I hate it when those damn trees come jumping out in front of you. Those sneaky little bastards. You got to watch them. Trees and water towers.
Yeah, I can understand trees. It's hard to hit I've been flying. Yesterday I flew through trees, around trees. I mean, my Mavic 3 will not hit a tree. It won't.
Now that you said that, you will crash in a tree. You know that, right?
The foliage is so thick here that it creates a nice target. So it's twigs that it can't see.
So, Chris, Chuck has a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you edit with Fred Flintstone's PC?
How do I do it? It's not the PC. It's the internet.
It's not Fred's PC. It was the PC that was passed down to Fred. It's not a generation older than that.
I just don't spend money on certain things. I pick and choose what my budgets are, and I just don't do it.
Play the water tower clip. I don't even have the water tower clip in here.
Play the water tower clip, please.
I don't know. Where is that blessed thing at?
I'm trying to find my hotspot right now with this freaking computer.
You want me to turn your stream off for a second, give you some privacy? You can find your hotspot.
Oh, there we go. I found it.
And he locked up. Now we got to wait for his hotspot to warm up.
There. Now I think we're on 5G.
Now we get you back.
Oh man, we're 5G ultra wide right now.
Yeah, except your video and your audio's way out of sync right now.
Now, it'll come together.
Yeah, now it is.
There it is. Takes a minute. It's so
hot. Gives me a chance to find the water tower clip, I guess.
It gives you a chance to locate.
Where did that go? Oh yeah, there it is. gotta put this.
Yeah, my phone has been working extra hard here, man. It's constantly grinding.
Here we go. By request. Let's see if this even works.
Oh man, look at that.
It's cutting through the high power lines.
Oh man. Oh, and then there's the substation. Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's only 34,500 volt going through that.
Oh yeah. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go around this. I'm gonna go around it.
Yeah, he's gonna go around it. All right.
You're gonna go tight.
And
oh, I've got one of those too. That's a fun one to look at. For the last 10 minutes of mine, I'm watching my $40 battery die.
I need to stabilize this video somehow, I guess. But this is just raw footage.
What was it done on? GoPro or Osmo Action?
Let's see if we get to a point where we get the shadow on the. Whoa, come back here. Get the shadow on the. There it is. Yeah.
That's a.
Come on. Darn it. No, we don't want to show you.
Like brothers right there. Oh, like bros.
Well, let's see if I can catch this just right. Nope.
Just like brothers. Yeah, I gotta get a thumbs up on there too here. Oh my God, the sun is coming down.
No, there's you the water tower video. We haven't seen that in a while. Now I feel like I need to redeem myself and put on a better video.
Put something up of note and worthiness.
Let's see. We have. Oh, we have this one. There. Another one of.
Oh my Lord.
Finer moments in aviation.
You sure you haven't made one of Ken Heron's crash composites?
Yeah, watch out. This one comes with smoke effect and everything.
The takeoff was so smooth.
Yeah, and then it got in the wind and then it tip stalled. There we go. There's the stall. Bow. And see a little smoke coming out at the end? That was a 1800 4S battery.
Lighten up.
And here's the onboard footage. And there's the...
There. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a little bit too much turn for those wings.
Yeah, that's flying in too high a wind.
Yeah, I haven't been challenged at all in the last couple of days because I mean, the only GPS quad I got left is my Mavic 3, and it. I mean, you can just go. You can literally surveil miles with that thing. Yep. Yeah, I remember this one.
Flying with the buzzards.
Hockey ratio. He's in the house.
And now I need to do that flight with a camera that I can actually stabilize and gyro flow. Get some of the jitter out of it.
Yeah.
But this, raw footage out of the onboard. So I know I didn't crash on this flight. I do like this center whoop right here, though. This fly's good. You need to take it out somewhere where I can get some good footage.
Well, yeah, that Cinewhoop you can get in the wind with that one.
Well, to stabilize and pose, I want to run it through gyro flow, but there's no gyro data for this flight. So the new walks now, I'll have gyro data where I can stabilize it. So that's what I want to do. So, anyway, there was a little adventure out in the past.
Venture to the past. I've got a lot
I
of
haven't
those.
really kept up with it. Is there anything new on the Air 3? Or are we still on the same rumor pictures?
There's been a couple things come out, but nothing to me that basically they're keeping this one a little bit more quiet right now. I think we're going to look at possibly July release is what I'm thinking. It says late June, early July, but it's a pretty cold trail right now. They usually put out a little bit more like we're getting prices, we're getting packages. When it gets close, you get all those. And the big thing is, really why or what they're going to do with it. There's just no. It's just like iPhones. You're getting just a little bit. You're getting a different number.
Enjoy your tacos,
You're still
Mikey.
getting the same drone, because the Mini 3, everybody's getting a lot out of the Mini 3. I mean, it's 1/1.3, great camera, damn near close to a 1-inch.
Any footage can be stabilized with gyro flow as long as you have gyro data to input into it. So you need to have the video file and you need to have the gyro data, and then you sync the gyro data to the gyro to the video data, and then it does its thing from there.
Yeah, it can't be already
Bardwell has a good video on how to use gyro flow because he had some issues with it and he finally figured out. So yeah, you need gyro data.
Yeah, Flyzone was saying
that uses the gyro data to stabilize the video with it.
Right, the Action 2 didn't have it at first, but it has it now. It's you just got to turn rock steady off. So,
hey James, actually you need to turn rock steady off, and you need to have it at 100 frames per second. It's got to be on 4K 100 frames a second. It's kind of weird how that works, but
100 frames per second.
Wow. Yep. You want to use the Action 2, and you want
You
Get
just
the
want to have that.
gyro data thing, you need to have it at 100 frames per second for some reason.
You just couldn't have it in ultra wide, and you couldn't have it on rock steady. It's been a while since I've done one with it.
Let's see. Then you have the wide footage, not the ultra wide.
The Insta360s will record gyro data. The little Insta, the little Instago, it's got gyro data. Not in 360 mode, but in camera mode. 4K 30. I don't know if the 4K 60. I'm sure it does. The original Osmo Action will, and of course the Action 3. All of the GoPros will do it.
Well, the GoPros don't use gyro flow. They use what do they use?
Uh,
Real
yeah,
steady.
Real steady. Yeah, they got their own. Yeah.
Yeah. GoPro has real steady. DJI has rock steady, and then Gyroflow has whatever.
Yeah, Fly Zone. You must shut off all stabilization and the settings on your. Yeah, because it'd be conflicting. Because the software is using the stabilization software, it is using the gyro data, and you can't. It'd be neat if you could share it, but it doesn't. It's either all or nothing. So it works great. I actually love to post process. It's just neat. It's fun to watch it, and then of course you can adjust it even more. You can
Actually,
really
O3 air unit writes gyro data too. So you take the rock steady out on the O3 unit, you can use that and shove it through Gyroflow.
Yeah, it's just fun. And then of course you can pick the segments you want. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. To me, it's part of the enjoyment part. I like the film footage. I like to adjust the film. I like to cut and piece together. See a Fly Zone.
See you, Mikey. So, yeah, I've been fooling around trying to get microphones to work too, and that was not working so hot today. So,
What's been the problem?
I'm trying to get my Rode mics to work, but for some reason the
Oh,
computer
you want to
input.
do the Rode 2?
Yeah, my Rode. This one.
Right. Yeah, they're nice. I didn't one of the things I wish if they ever do another Pocket 2 is if they did one, have it be able to go live. I've been live with my Action 2, but this one, you've got the mics built into it, and I've been having a little bit of fun. I've been vlogging with it. I just haven't put any vlogs together. I just haven't felt it. I'm building a vlog with the build, but I'm kind of I'm going to do my own crap kind of thing, my frame of mind. So I do have I do have footage for a video for, NDs, but I'll do that. Sure. I'll do a short version. I'm still compiling video. I want to get a morning video. I have no morning shots yet. Different lighting. All of it's evening because that's the only time I've had to fly. I wait till late evening. Plus, it's nice. It's a nice. I like to chill out and chillax with a really about a 30-minute Mavic flight. I flew over a softball game. I flew over some kind of.
Yeah, no, some ain't right on my end here. I don't know what it is.
What's the problem? I don't hear
Well, I
anything
just
wrong.
tried to switch it over to the road mic, and it will
Oh,
not work.
oh, you're trying to switch in. So you should be able to switch sources. You can add a source. Well, I don't know. Oh, you're using
Well,
this.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it in freaking StreamYard, and it just will not freaking do it.
Yeah, they should be able to switch sources. You can't use more than one camera source. I know that. Unless you're paying, unless you pay for the. You still have your subscription, right?
Cannot hear me. I don't know what the frick is going on here, but
You still have your subscription, right, Kai?
yeah.
Yeah. So it should be able to get those sources. Yeah.
And I know the road is working because I can see the bars on this thing moving.
Uh-huh.
So I know it. These two are talking to each other, but this unit is not talking to the computer for some reason. So I don't know what the hell is going on. I'll make it work another time. But we had this problem before.
Sure, you are vlogging, Chris. I have. I've vlogged this whole project that I'm working on right now. Believe me, let me tell you something. I've learned more about putting this freaking gazebo together I'm building. That is not in any video I've ever watched. I know every crappy section problem with that thing. Freaking, I'm gonna get Costco, freaking angry Costco builders watching my videos. I'm gonna go up to the lake too, so I'm gonna go and fly over the lake in the morning, do a morning shot over there. To me, that would be fun. You guys would like to see that. Go do some quiet lake time, get some trumpeter swans. Gets this. I've never had this good of a camera up there, so I did have my Air 2 up there, but I didn't it was, I didn't get the kind of video I'm going to be able to get with the Mavic 3. So get that 70 millimeter shot of the swans. It'll be amazing. But
Yeah, this stuff ain't working. So we'll try it again next time.
yeah, it doesn't want to switch, huh?
I don't know. No, it's between the receiver and the computer. So maybe some on the computer get disconnected. I don't know. I really don't care at this point.
Yep. Hey, see you, Lambo.
See you later, Lambo.
Yeah, as soon as I get home, I'm buying me a moped scooter, man.
Yeah.
Moped style. Yeah, I'm gonna freaking get some off road. We're going off road.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that meme for you. It's got a little Vespa on the top and a Harley at the bottom, and then the top one says, "I get 40 miles a gallon." And down by the Harley, it says, "I get laid."
Yes, that would be a quality meme for what's happening here.
I think you could also do that with an electric bike.
Hey man, it's about popularity, about what people want to do and what they want to see. Follow the trends, guy. Got to follow them.
You gotta?
Yep.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim.
I've got to. I've got to keep mentally engaged. And these 6 months between these 6 months between drone releases is getting old. One manufacturer.
Well, you don't have to buy every freaking drone that comes on the market either. I know that's going to be shocking to you, but you really don't have to buy every drone that comes on the market.
Well, if you want to run a channel, you do.
Maybe you do need to come to spin up and smooch up to DJI some.
I'm going to smooch up to DJI. They're the problem.
I'm just
I don't want to be
even if you could get
I don't want to be a DJI freaking. They know their time is. They're starting to put their own crap up. You know, they don't need influencers anymore. They got 4,000 models of stuff. They can drop their product on any freaking channel.
well, was their new reviewer policy thingy? I mean, they retain intellectual property of your work. They retain property of the drone they sent you. You only get it for a certain time frame, then you have to turn it back in.
Right.
It's not even worth it.
No, I'm not. I don't want to suck up to anybody. I just want to buy stuff and enjoy it. Just want to buy and sell shit and enjoy
Another
it.
DJI FPV wouldn't hurt. Yeah, going back to potato was the floppy motors on a good hard landing. Then you have this new feature. You know, we had floppy props. Now we have floppy motors. So
It's still fun. It's still fun to get the goggles on and go. So that's not going to change. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll be good.
yeah, no, I need to get caught up on my projects, but I've been having too many house projects too.
Yep. That's been me. I've been doing all kinds of house projects. My house, other people's houses.
Well, I had to get an electrician involved, so I'm waiting to hear back from him on how much the damage is going to be on that.
What do they got to do? Move that panel?
I gotta replace the sub panel,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
we got to run a new main from the main box to the sub panel.
Yeah.
125 M service. Number 4 copper. Yeah. Ouch.
Well, and then they might not want to use your existing wiring, so they'll
Yeah,
say,
no, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. New service entrance wire.
Right. They're gonna run all new freaking wired to every room.
He's not going to do that, but he needs to run a new service entry wire from the main panel that's on the back left of the house to the sub panel, which is all on the right hand side of the house.
Right, just to get the sub ends, then you can.
And that's number 4 wire, number 4 copper wire, and we're talking, you know, the 125-foot spool. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are ripping that out of people's houses that are getting built.
Yeah,
in our town, there's been contractors are forced to put cameras in all of their building projects because they're getting their tools stolen. People are going in, breaking into these half-built houses, you know, like contractors that are working on tile, and they'll come to their job and all their tile saws are stolen. And a guy just the other day got nabbed by a contractor that finally put cameras in one of his jobs as a kind of a fishing project, and they caught one. Guy had mixers, tile saw. He brought them home and he had them all sitting in his house.
Yeah, 2224 copper SDR service entrance cable. 1063 a foot.
A foot. Oh man.
Yeah.
$10, $20, $30, $40, $50. I'm only right here. Oh, that didn't make you feel better.
So figure 125 times 10, 63. Well, let's not say 63. That's only $1,400. So yeah, this is not going to be a cheap.
That's insane. That's just crazy how the price of copper. 1,200.
But I mean, I got to do it, and I got to do it right, and I got to have a certified electrician do it, or the city will turn off my power.
Jim's droning $12,000.
That's almost what I expect the bill to be.
Yeah, with all of the other things that they do, the install and plant the sub. Yeah.
I mean, I expect this every bit of 10 grand.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be cheap.
Yeah. Houses aren't cheap.
No, luckily this is a guy I worked with his wife for years, so I'm sure he's finding me some good prices. But
Yeah, he'll try to find a good deal of value and give you a good value on the work, but that's still expensive.
yeah, well, and then there's the freaking permits and everything else to deal with. I actually do have a drone for sale.
Any drones for sale, Kai?
The Diatone F-35.
Holy Stone. Aruco
This
F11.
little guy right here. Got the OG Vista in it. Got a heavy little stack in this thing.
Is that 6S?
Yeah.
Yep, I see the motors. Yes. Good one.
Oh yeah, this is 2203.5 motors.
I like the Diatone front cage. They do a nice job with that. No 03. No 03.
Nope.
Cadix Vista.
This is OG Vista. So it's the original Vista square camera. And yeah, anybody interested in that, get a hold of me. And yeah, like I said, I'm just about over the Integra goggles.
Yeah, I would understand if you got rid of those. It just you've kind of mastered the walk snail. You really like the setting. You like the goggles better.
For one, I like the goggles better. For another, I like the picture better.
Yeah. You also like the prices better for the walk snail units. Are much more reasonable.
Yeah.
Your build price is lower. I mean, there's a lot of advantages. Totally makes sense.
Well, the Pro HD was 32 gig onboard recording. This is Avatar HD. I don't have the Pro lane out here right now, do I? No, I don't. But the Pro HD was the night camera. Is what, $159 for the kit?
Yeah, yeah, almost half the price of a 03 unit.
Well, no, 03 units $229, so there's $60 difference. So,
yep, it just makes sense. And it's I'm a plug and play person, so I've got a freaking I got a slave to the freaking grind of whatever the grind is, and you don't.
Well, now that we got you set up was a real controller.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm anything that's going to run off of that will be, or anything else that I get will have to have ELRS as a control, just because it's just better. Just better.
Well,
Yeah.
we can get you a crossfire module too. I mean, they're easy to come by. Really,
I think Mr.
on yours,
I think Mr.
you know,
Croc should be crossfire.
when you can, you want to upgrade to this thing, your ELRS module.
Mr. Croc should be crossfire.
This is the Radio Master Nano module. That's like $40. That's the module good because that puts out a full 1 watt. But we're on our time.
Yeah.
For you, it's taco time usually. For me, it's dinner time. And
Yeah, I just got done with pizza and beer, man. I'm sitting good. To me, it's going to be TV and couch time.
yeah,
I got
you have TV and couch time. I'm out of time because I want dinner.
Yeah, you're hungry. I want rest.
It's been a day. It's been a day
Yeah.
today. So
yeah. Even on vacation, I've been getting up at 7, which is 6 o'clock my home time. I get up at 7 and take about a 45-minute walk.
and if you haven't hit it yet, would you hit the thumbs up on the way out, please? I appreciate it. Chris, you got any more words of wisdom?
No, just keep grinding, man. It's summer. Go enjoy yourself. Go fly something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's going to be, for some of you guys, it's going to be snowing in 3 months. So
yeah, that's not even funny. we're in the triple digits this week.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to see triple digits for a couple more weeks, so I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to take some more trips. So I'm going up to Idaho for a little bit.
Well, we all know you're the hoe.
Going north, man. I'm gonna go north and get out of the heat. Get in the mountains.
He's putting the hoe in the Idaho.
I saw my first thunderstorm of any significance just the other day. It freaking rained so much here. It hadn't rained in like 3 months. And it wasn't 3 months. Like 3 to 5 weeks. It's been really, really dry here. Since planting season came. They got a lot of rain, planted all the corn and soybeans. And the minute I got here, it rained 1.5 inches in probably 2 hours. Just freaking, I haven't seen rain so thick that you can't see through it. But now we got humidity. So yeah. And then we got corn that grew another 6 inches 2 days later. So yeah, just chilling in farm country.
Well, you chill in farm country. I'm getting out of here.
All righty, man. You keep cool.
It's fun.
And I'm hoping
next Tuesday.
I'm hoping your electrician is kind.
Yeah, you and me both. But until then, we'll see you all next Tuesday. Hopefully next Tuesday I'm a little better prepared than today. I'm sorry, today was just.
There hasn't been any news on the Air 3 front. If there was, I'd be definitely talking about it. I've been looking too. I've been, it's just like a propeller. We're not seeing any prices. There's nothing until you see numbers, it's hard to talk about it. So, and I really want to know what it's going to be. I mean, it's curiosity, But yeah, there's everything else.
All right. Well, on that note, Air 3, whenever it comes up, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, hopefully we get
Next
it.
Tuesday. Oh yeah, next Tuesday it's the Bacon Ninja
The
in the
what?
house. We're
Oh,
gonna have a special guest next Tuesday.
that's next Tuesday. All right.
Next Tuesday, the 20th. We'll have the Bacon Ninja in the house.
I should
He's
be
got
back.
a really, you need to watch some of his stuff. He's got our sense of humor.
I've I will I'm coming back on Monday, so I'm going we're going to Lake Cabin for a couple of days, and then I should be back. We're driving back on Monday, so I'll easily be ready on Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, if you get a chance, look up the Bacon Ninja
Bacon
and
Ninja.
come see us on Tuesday when we have the Bacon Ninja in person.
I
Until
think you
then,
did send me the
y'all,
link.
you can't type in Bacon Ninja into, yeah. All right. Well, see ya.
Was looking. I was gonna, yeah. See you later. Take it easy, guy. Have a good one.